Welcome to the Guidance Channel. I'm JT, the Mentor Coach. This is the Parenting Style Series. When we return, today's subject, the best approach to parenting during the pandemic. Hit it! Do you feel uncertain about your child's future? Are you worried that your child may be falling behind? Are you finding it challenging to motivate your child during the pandemic? Well, today I'm going to talk about the authoritative parenting style and how it can be used to inspire your child to thrive during the pandemic. Just like all children, I faced some adversity growing up, experienced some challenging times. But during those times, what I appreciate most about my parents, specifically my mother, was that she displayed compassion for what I was going through and yet still maintained high expectations. Academically, if I struggled, she would say, "Yeah, son, I understand how frustrating that could be, but get in there and keep trying. I know you're going to figure it out." Socially, if I complained about being picked last because of being the smallest, she would say, "Yeah, son, I understand that doesn't make you feel good, but in the end, they're going to be happy you're on their side." In sports, if I complained about not getting playing time I believe I deserve, she would say, "Yeah, son, I understand how disappointing that could be, but keep showing up, and they will find out what you're made of." You see, my mother was raised during the silent generation era, where she witnessed the strong work ethic of those parents of that generation. The belief in hard work, grit, and determination. You see, these parents primarily exhibited and practiced the authoritarian parenting style, but what was so amazing about my mother was that she was able to adopt a more authoritative style, even though that was not her natural style. So, what is the authoritative parenting style? In the 1960s, upon her research, psychologist Diane Brownridge wrote a groundbreaking paper in which she detailed the three types of parenting styles she observed. Number one, the authoritarian parenting style. Number two, the permissive parenting style. And number three, which we'll talk about today, the authoritative parenting style. And later, a fourth was added, the uninvolved parent. Today, I'm going to share with you, number one, the authoritative parenting style. Number two, 5 beliefs authoritative parents have. Number 3, what the experts say about authoritative parenting. Number 4, 15 effects or outcomes for children. And number 5, 5 practical strategies you can use to inspire your child during the pandemic. Finally, I will assign a mentor parent challenge. So number 1, what is the authoritative parenting style? This style of parenting is the not too hot, not too cold parenting style. It has elements of authoritarian parents who set rules, enforce rules, and give children consequences when they do not follow them. But the authoritative parents are emotionally responsive and warm, unlike authoritarian parents. Authoritative parents do not give in to their children. They expect cooperation and good behavior. When children do something wrong, authoritative parents will discipline by talking, guiding, and teaching their children. Even when upset, these parents tend to exhibit understanding and control. Their children also learn to manage their emotions. In other words, authoritative parents act as role models and exhibit the same behaviors they expect from their children. Authoritative parents give children respect. They listen and expect their children to do the same. Authoritative parents also allow children to act independently. This freedom teaches children that they are capable of accomplishing things on their own and helps to foster strong self-esteem and strong self-confidence. While authoritative parents may have high expectations for their children, they also give their children the resources and support they need to succeed. Number 2, what authoritative parents believe? Here are 5. Authoritative parents believe children should A, have a voice, B, be respected and valued, C, be allowed to express their opinions in a respectful manner. D, be encouraged to discuss options in some cases. And finally, E, be encouraged to work towards independence. Number 3, what the experts say about authoritative parents. The authoritative parenting style has been identified as the most effective and helpful for children. Child development experts have identified authoritative parenting as the best approach to parenting. Number 4, what are the effects or outcomes for children? Here are 15. Children tend to be more confident, more capable, more empathetic, more respectful, more responsible, more resilient, more secure, more successful, more socially accepted, happier, better able to regulate their emotions, more likely to make good decisions, more likely to resist peer pressure, more likely to evaluate safety risks on their own, and finally, more likely to become responsible adults. Out of the 4 parenting styles, children who are raised with an authoritative style of parenting have been shown to exhibit the best outcomes. Some parents are naturally more authoritarian, parents who believe children should be seen and not heard. Or when a child questions the reason behind a rule, their response is, because I said so. Some parents are naturally more permissive, parents who set rules but rarely enforce them. Or parents who don't give out consequences very often. However, this doesn't mean that you cannot adopt a more authoritative style, even though that's not your natural style. With time, attention, and flexibility, this parenting method will become more natural. Number 5, I will offer you 5 practical guidance strategies you can use to inspire your child during the pandemic. Number 1, model the behavior you would like to see in your child. When parents do this, children are more likely to internalize these behaviors and exhibit them as well. In fact, clinical psychologists have a law. Their law is every behavior modeled will be repeated. Number 2, get your child into an academic routine. Structure your child's day. If your child is participating in distance learning, develop and make sure your child follows an age-appropriate block schedule during the week. On average, it takes 2 months, specifically 66 days, before a new behavior becomes automatic. So please, I want to encourage you to be patient and encouraging. Number 3, use positive discipline strategies to reinforce good behavior. Children often only receive attention for negative or misbehavior. Recognize what you want to see in your child. Remember, children do what gets recognized. Number 4, create rules or agreements in the home. Engage in a conversation about rules and the reason behind them. Personally, I recommend the term agreements instead of rules. 2 reasons why. Number 1, children buy into what they help create. And number 2, they're more likely to follow the agreements and accept the negative consequences when they don't. Number 5, consistently enforce rules or agreements with consequences. But take your child's feelings into consideration. I understand you're upset, but that was our agreement. I understand that you're angry, but that was a rule. And since you made a choice not to follow the rule, you will be working through your home recess time. Finally, our Mentor Parent Challenge. Your challenge is to take the parenting style quiz to discover your own personal parenting style. In the link below, take the 15-question multiple choice quiz. It normally takes about 3 or 4 minutes. In the comments section, please let me know the outcome and your thoughts. In closing, remember, try not to be too harsh nor too lenient. Be warm, nurturing, and responsive. I'm JT, the Mentor Coach. If you enjoyed this content, please feel free to subscribe, comment, and like. Also, if you believe others would benefit from this video, please share. It helps to grow our channel and impact more families. If you're interested in receiving notification about future videos, please hit that notification bell. Finally, visit our website at www.jtthementorcoach.com, where our charge is to inspire youth, inspire families, and inspire communities. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace, Mom and Dad. Thank you for being good parents. And I'll see you in the next video.